everybody. I hope you guys can see me right now. Um, we're having some technical issues. We're missing some Thunderbolt cables to hook up another camera and to hook up my screen. So we have to wait for a while. Somebody is getting them. Meanwhile, yeah, I have to go live. So here I am. I'm sorry I'm 10 minutes late. Um, yeah. The reason is a little bit because I've been away on tour. It started a week ago, like 12 days ago. I've been to DEFCON Chile in Santiago. I had an amazing time. It was crazy. It was very cool. Um, then we went. Then I went to Seattle. Also had a great time. Seattle was my first time, and the people there really know how to party. It was a cool surprise. After that, I've been to Calgary. Calgary, I know the place, and the people there go crazy too. And after that to Phoenix. That has been a while. It was my second time. The last time was 5 years ago. This time it was in a bigger club, and it was a total surprise for me that it was so good because before me and after me there was only raw style, like really raw style. Pretty cool, but then I come in between with my mainstream hardstyle. But the people really digged it, and I had a crazy time. And many of you also checked out the live stream on Facebook, which was, in my opinion, really cool. Except for Calgary, there we had some network problems, but that's what you get sometimes. So it was really cool to have you guys over there, and I had a great party. So I had a great tour. How has your weekend been? That's what I want to know. We have to wait until I can show you guys the screen. Well, I have to get the camera from the I don't know the English word statif. It's on it's there. It's stuck, so I can't get it now. So until we have the cables, we're just going to have a little chat, and I'm really curious what you guys have been up to. I'm here alone, so I have to control everything myself, and of course, you guys know there's a Twitter bar here, and I'm going to try to put it on right now. I have to click some stuff. I have to log in again. I see. Yeah, so I need to put in my credentials. Now I get a tweet from the okay. Well, the one who's picking up the cables is at MediaMarkt for the Thunderbolt cables, but it's really busy over there. Of course, it's almost Christmas, so there you go. Let me see how the Twitter thing works. It says that my credentials are not okay, and normally I don't do this myself. I need a pin code and everything. I don't know. Well, guys, meanwhile, just use the chat on YouTube, which I can like and watch. Today is going to be my first creative community live stream. It's already a legend one because nothing works, of course. Today, you guys voted on my Facebook, and I didn't check the latest status, but I think the status still was to show you guys how how to layer kicks. I think you guys mean, for example, with my sample pack or other things, other sounds that you make to combine them, layer them in the right way to make a new kick, which I do lately almost always. Sometimes I make a new small layer or a character sound for the kick in Logic, but it takes a lot of time to create a new kick from scratch, for me at least. So that's why I use the good kicks I have, the good parts, to save time. I don't even have time to to set up my live stream properly. So yeah, it saves time, but still, you know, it's a frontliner kick, and I layer them to make new kicks. You know, different punch and different. You know, I use the low sound of, you know, for example, the Weekend Warrior kick, and then I take another kick and layer those out to make a new character for the mid and high end frequencies. You know, to really give the new character to it. So that's what I'm going to show you guys as soon as my screen works. That's the most important thing right now. And something with melodies, I had to show you guys how to make melodies. Well, I can tell you a thing about it, you know. I probably said it a lot of times, but the way I make melodies is, yeah, different, of course. Sometimes I'm just somewhere and I think of music. Sometimes it just comes to my head and I have like something in my head, and then I have my laptop and I put it down really quickly, and then I go to the studio and work it out, of course. But sometimes I'm just in the studio and I don't have like a really cool idea yet. But then I just fool around with some notes and or some chords, you know, and yeah, try to work that out. Yeah, it's different every time. What I can do now. Oh, this is my layering template. I will open that later when you guys can actually see it. But yeah, melody wise, sometimes I also play the chords. I have to start up one of my templates. Here it is. This amount of templates, so I had to search for a little bit. Yeah, that's how I work with making new melodies. But of course, when the screen works, I will make one or two or three or a few melodies, and so you guys can see how I do that. Yeah. So I'm trying to keep up with the chat, of course, on YouTube. Normally I have the Twitter, and yeah, that's really cool. You can of course still tweet to @DJFrontliner, and then and later when everything works, I will fix that, and I can put it on there. I opened a really old. So I'm not like someone who can like play really well. I know people who can. You know, I was in the studio with D-Block Esphon lately and Hard Driver, and D-Rick of D-Block. He can play really well, but yeah, he learned it as a child, and I played computer games when I was a child, and yeah, I have no musical background, so I can of course grab some notes and. So, play-wise, I sometimes make up melodies or cool chords, you know, and then I play them down. But if I have a project open now, but you guys can't see it, of course. But the first state of my project is mostly all like little pieces of things, melodies I created. It goes on and on and on, and finally sometimes I just leave it like it is. Sometimes then I hear it back and then I think, this is cool, and maybe I can change this a little bit, and then I get a new melody. But I have so many melodies. But that's just sometimes I just make in one project like 20 melodies, and yeah, sometimes there are none cool enough melodies for me, in my opinion. But sometimes I just pick one, you know, or pick two and make 2 tracks or 1 track, or 5 or 3. Mostly 1 though. I heard someone coming up with the cables. Yeah. So yeah, I'm dying to show you how it goes, of course. Actually, the only thing I really need right now is to show you guys my screen. if we are over there, then you guys can watch what I do. We don't actually need two cameras right now, of course. So meanwhile, I will play a little music, and I have to put a cable in my computer right now, and wait, I can do it right now. And then I can show you guys my screen. It's over here. Yeah, someone is over there. She will make sure the cable works. And I have to put this one. I have to get one monitor out. Like that. And if I put this one in. Let's see what happens. I have no screen right now, so I don't know what's going on. Oh wait, I put one out. Ah, so now I have one screen. Yeah, I lost now my Cubase window. That's because I plugged out one of my, wait, I have to close Cubase and start over. Sorry guys, thank you guys so much for being patient. We are now live for 10 minutes, so I think we're doing still good. And I'm currently working on one of the shots in the see if I can find the right. Yeah, we first need to plug everything in. So I'm going there for a second, and then I will start. Wait, I first will show all. Yeah, I really need my mouse back because I really can see some windows. They are hidden. Like that. One second guys, I have to get some of the windows to my main screen. Cubase starting up. This is all looking good. Weet je niet meer? It's still working. It's still working. Okay guys, one second. I will play some music for you guys, and then we will make sure that everything is set up probably that we can start. So I have no sound. That's something new. Sound. Ah, okay. Universal audio. Here we go. No, here we don't go. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, it's a shame that I wasn't able to prepare anything before I got here. I just got here 5 minutes before 8. It's not an excuse, but I just bought a new car, so that's fun for me. But now I'm just waiting until I can use my sound card and to show you guys my screen. Ja. Horen ze me niet? Oh. Ik kan wel hetzelfde ding. Weet je niet. Ja, dat kan. Ik kan hetzelfde evenementen connecten, denk ik. Ik zal even zeggen wat ik ga doen. Guys, like I said, we are working on a technical part. I have to share my screen. and therefore I needed a new transmitter to the computer, and I'm streaming through Wirecast, and I have to reset Wirecast, but I don't know what will happen to the stream, actually the connection to YouTube. So we are closing Wirecast right now and trying to reconnect to the same event. Let's hope it works. really cool, of course, for me, but no excuse for you guys. It's just sad, you know. There are computers here, and sometimes things don't work. There was too much latency. The connection kept going off and on and off and on and on and off. So it was not like working. And now I'm here on Facebook. So I hope everybody who was watching on YouTube is now on Facebook, checking this out. Welcome to my studio. How have you guys been? I've been good. I've been on tour, and I started like 10 days ago, 12 days ago now, 13, 14, 15 in Chile, DEFCON Chile, which was amazing. Really cool. I had a great time over there, and after that I went to Seattle, then I went to Calgary, and then to Phoenix, and I had a great time everywhere, and a lot of you guys witnessed it on the live, which works way better. Except in Calgary there was a little problem there with the Wi-Fi. But yeah, we are, you know, if we do a live stream in the outside of Holland, we have to we have to rely on the Wi-Fi in the club, and yeah, sometimes it just doesn't work. Yeah, what I'm looking for now is something to plug this in. Huh? How have you guys been? I've been great. I've been great. It's actually the first time I'm back in the studio right now, so I'm glad everything else works probably. Cool. Well, the kick layering technique, I think it's best that I show you guys that. I can show you a little bit, you know, like I was showing on YouTube. Few tracks, they go to a group, you know, to make so that I can put effects on there, like which affect to all the groups. But I have some layers made. I've made like a whole bunch of kicks, as you can see. Yes. So the thing was with the creative community that you guys could see how I layer kicks, and for example, if you have my sample pack or anything, you know, or made a lot of cool layers, like for example this one. You know, I already have the one here. If I stretch it out there, like goes on and on for a few minutes, but then I have like a layer, and if I use like another kick over here, no, I just do it really quickly because I have to hold the telephone in one hand, and I have to use the other hand for the mouse. Yeah, the layering technique is just, you know, layer them out, zoom in, and you know, make sure that it sounds right. So wait, I have to zoom out again. It's so much easier with two hands to work, to make music, but this day I'm doing it with one hand. It's a bit slower, but we'll get there. Yes. 3, got it, somewhere over here. You know, you see a punch, a tail. I don't want the punch of the top layer because I don't like the punch. Nice fade. This one on. It sounds like horrible because this is a totally different key. But if I like EQ it a little bit, put a fat filter on there, just turn it off a little bit. Now I have a bit of the low part, and I can duplicate it, the whole track, so it's over here too. Like that, like that. So now I have 2 layers, 2 tracks for 1 kick. Yeah, what I can do now, to the punch, just put the high frequency on again. If we go to this one, then I'm first going to make sure the tone is right. nexus or something, you know, something that represents the sound that you want to use for the idea that you have, or that you don't have yet. You know, because you can change it anyway every time. When I create melodies, normally I have like a project which I work on, like I said, with some basic setups. I'm going to open that right now because this is still the kick layering setup. New Leady test, for example, it's a project I made. I see still some activity on YouTube, by the way, so I'm not sure who's seeing me, who's not seeing me. Don't rely too much on the YouTube guys because it might just not be a good connection. I can see right now, so I hope it's still working. I see people live on YouTube again, but I'm also on Facebook right now to make sure that you guys can see everything. Yes. The leads. Get some presets. Oh, these are audio preset tracks. I made a cool preset, you know, a cool template with some basic leads, you know, in which I can make some chords. I made this project. I'm not sure what the camera sees right now, but I'm going to grab my phone for the Facebook live stream. I can't get this camera. Hello YouTube, hello Facebook. That's YouTube. Say hi to YouTube guys. This is my screen. As you can see, there are a whole bunch of blocks going on, especially when I close the leads and I close the percussion. Then you can have a clear look of, you know, what's going on. There's purple on the kick. This is the V shaper I use. It's like a MIDI channel which goes to the volume shaper from Cable Guys. So every time you play a note on this MIDI channel, I can show you. One sec. Then the go to the right channel. For example, here this is the volume shaper. It's just yeah, a volume shaper, an envelope, you know. And every time I press a note, then you can see it responds. You know. So every time I press a note, it goes from the start. So that means, for example, if I put it on the kick right here, you know, together with the kick, it goes straight with the kick. So you have like a sidechain. That's the way I sidechain, and you can also do the high band and the low band. Yes, I see that YouTube is working again. Pretty cool. So that's the basic setup I have, and I have some percussion tracks, you know, for the snares and everything. I have everything here to work on a new idea, and from this template on, I start a new track, and of course I change the leads when I have to, you know. There are a few in there. And I used a really lightweight synths in the beginning, you know, to work quickly on an idea. For me, at least, it's important to be able to work on an idea straight away. So you don't have to work on the sound design first, and you know, it takes a lot of time and it takes away the creativity process, you know. I need to work something right away. Else I will probably lose, you know, the idea. So I have a kick ready, you know. So that's cool. I have a kick ready, and I use that every time on my new idea. And of course, I have made a lot of kicks, and I put them in contact, you know, so I can, you know, change the audio file. And then I have a new kick, you know, to make a new idea, you know, because sound wise it is important for your creativity to have a sound idea, you know. No, well, let's go, for example, what I have right here. Yes. So that's you know how my projects look like when I'm in the creative process, and I can work on something new right now. I try to explain as much as possible why I do stuff and how. Let's get some more fries. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to put you right over here again. Yep. A little bit more over here so you guys can see it. Alright. There we go. Yeah, so that's cool. YouTubers, I hope you guys can see it too. Probably not so good as Facebook. YouTube versus Facebook. Really cool. I start with, you know, a bar. Some things over here. Oh, put my grid on. So mostly just, you know, 16 beats. And what I really like to do, for example, is, you know, play with some chords. Oh, the battery is really almost empty, so I have to get a cable here. 1 second. I have to get the phone on the charger. Try to position you guys back. Alright, that's it. So I've just created some bars on E. You know, I have a basic idea, you know, it starts with a basic chord system. And you can, you know, change it up to your mood, like I always say. And, you know, it's just working on some bass chords. It's not like that I have a good idea right now, but I'm just working on some chords, you know. Yeah, it's not something that you can really learn, you know. I just, like you said, like you saw, I just put on some notes, but I know if I put like, I don't know, let's say I start on E. I know that if you go from E, then you can use the B, another E, and a G, you know? Then you have like the basic. But that's something, you know, maybe not everybody can do, because you need some some musical skills, or maybe a musical ear to know which notes fall together, you know. And you can also make it like a little bit more dark to put this one over here or something. For example, yeah, just fooling around a bit on. Yeah, then you have like something completely different, you know? You know, sometimes I fool around, and now I have like an idea, so I grab, you know, some main lead, and yeah, that's something, you know, you have to hear, you know. I heard, you know, when I heard this, yeah, then I heard something like that, you know. That's something that comes to your mind, and then yeah, you have to be able, of course, to put it down. Yeah. And it's still not going anywhere, but yeah, I grab the one. Yeah, you have to go to a cool sound that you have. Then I think it needs to stretch out a little bit like this. And I think maybe this needs to go straight, you know. It's about playing around with it, you know. It's about, you know, you have a puzzle. You actually create a puzzle, and at the same time you try to solve it, you know. You know, something like that. I continue the melody in my head, and then, you know, I put it down. Or I don't know. You just fool around, you know. That's the fun part of music, you know. Especially if you just try and try and try and get your right sounds together. It's a matter of, you know, making a puzzle and solve it. You know? Just think of stuff. Yeah, and I changed it a bit, of course. So now I'm looking at the bass notes, yeah? These are going like... I just changed them because first it was just repeating this part, you know, only those 8. Now I changed it a little bit because I hear like something in the bass notes. And that's also a thing, you know, you have to hear every note, you know. You have the bass note, you have to, you know, the bass notes, yeah? And then you have the chord note, yeah, and the melody needs to fit on there. And that's something that you think of, you know, later on. Then you have the G goes here, and here goes the bass. Then I need to put this one up. I can put this on G, but yeah, something I heard, you know, this E, C, G. Yeah, you know, it's something or E. No, I didn't do the last one for. So then I have like a chord system that works. It's not perfect, but you know, I can change it later. Yeah. Now I have the melody on there. I heard a D, you know, in the main melody, so I tried to put it on there. Put the other notes around there, you know, if you have the D. And I can put an A on there, you know? G. Yeah, you know, now I tried something, but then, of course, I want to. It's not good right now, so I think, you know, put this aside and go back to the basics. Put it back on again, because this is where I built the melody on. This sounds pretty cool, you know? Basic, pretty cool. But then, you know, I have this. And when I think, oh no, you know, this is not it, or let's try something else, I just make a new one, you know? And then I go on, and then that's the same thing that happens here. Yeah, for example, like this. Right. You know, this something I made, you know, with the same process. I made some chords like this. Something I like, and then I thought of the melody, you know, the part over here. Here I have some bass notes, but I already heard that something. Yeah, this one's not good. It's because I made like a thing here, and this is on 1/3, and this sound is made on 1/16. Yeah, it's hard to say, you know, that there's not a technique for it. You know, it's something you hear and you have to make a puzzle. You know, it's based on different parts, and you know, make the puzzle. So that's how it works. Yeah, and this example goes on and on. I have a melody here, I have another melody here. Yeah, I thought, oh no, it's not good enough, you know, let's try something else. That's the kick. There we go. This one's pretty cool. I don't know what I did here. Yeah, this the same way, you know, just solving the puzzle, making a puzzle and solve it, you know, just fool around with the notes, and then, you know, your mind needs to be triggered by it, you know. Your mind needs to think it through and fill it in, yeah. That's how I work, and I don't know if everybody works the same. I think there are a lot of different people. Of course, there are a lot of different people, but everybody thinks differently of how it works, you know. I'm going to share the screen of the YouTube. There is YouTube. Hey, hello YouTube. Again, to see if it's still working. It should be somewhere here. Yes. can see myself now. So, that's how I work on the melodies. And yeah, after that I fill in stuff I think of, you know, like extra sounds. Yeah. I have more melodies over here. You know, there are not all the best melodies, but it's a process. It's not like a painting that you have to make something straight away. You know, you have one paper and that's it. You know, what you put on there is on there, and you can get it off. This you can change all the time until the point you are satisfied, and that's also another thing. When is someone satisfied? Um, because I made music for like a couple of years already. Um, yeah, I don't know how long, but I think I started making music since I was 11 or 12. I'll try to look to YouTube sometimes. Around 11, 12 years, you know, and I'm that's a long time. So yeah, where was it going? Yeah, the process, you know, you keep pushing yourself further and further, you know. If you're just starting making music, you are easier satisfied by the result, you know. You think something is cool way too soon, maybe, if I say it right, you know. If you work on a melody, if I work on a melody, I make maybe 30 melodies, and I noticed that I have to leave for a few seconds because I really need a charger right now. At 5%. 5%! So I need to get something to plug in. Wait, first, for the YouTube viewers, I will play a track so that you guys don't have to watch nothing. Here we go! Two. Meanwhile, I will get a charger for the phone. That was a hard bass set idea of 2014. Still here? Yeah. What I'm going to do, I'm going to postpone this stream, you know, to give you guys, I will make sure that everything works in the studio again. I can't find a charger, so my phone will die in a few minutes. I showed you some stuff what I do with melodies, but I'm going to continue this one also with the kick layering. I first need to set up the live stream, man, because it's not working right now, not good enough. I can't share the screen on YouTube. Facebook stream is not not good enough for you guys to see, you know. But I gave you an insight of how I work with the melody, so I hope I gave you something, and I showed you a tiny bit of the layering of the kicks, you know. I hope you guys learned a little bit now. And I'm going to show you guys next time. I have to reschedule it, and I'll make sure you guys get a good view of what I did today. Yeah, like that. Okay. Yeah, what can I show you guys now? I can do maybe some questions for you guys. Because I have still a few 5% guys. So, I see on YouTube, I have some comments on YouTube here. If you guys want to ask me a question, now's the time. You guys can ask me right now, and on Facebook I will check that one out too. I have to go to my page. Go to my page. Still a few people watching. Very cool. Do you use the Nord Lead 4? I have a question from Kadir. When do I use it? Uh, First of all, it's my main keyboard, so I use it always. You know. Having that said, you know, it's yeah. I really like the keyboard. I like the pitch bend. I like the keys. They are not too yeah. They are light keys, but not too light. You know, they're just fine. Yeah, maybe because I'm used to it. But what do I use it for? I use it for a lot of chord things. I made some cool leads with that, like with the Armin van Buuren remix for the Shivers remix. The second melody is from this one. Um, I think really hard which one again because I used so much in layers. It's a really nice layering lead. Yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, I do use it a lot. Another one from Facebook, from Juan Pablo. Do you play the piano? No, I don't play the piano. Of course, after touching the keyboard a couple of times, I can play chords, you know, and maybe something. Yeah, I'm not a good player, to be honest. No, but I know to find a note, to find a chord, you know, but not too. Yeah, very simple. So yeah. More questions. I'm going to the YouTube comments right now. What plugin chain do you use to make your kicks? Well, I'm going to close Quick Cubase right now, and I'm going to open Logic to show you a project of one of the kicks. Yeah, sorry Zachary, I'm trying to give attention to both of you guys, but yeah, it's much easier to see myself on the phone, so that's why connection is made really easy. But I'm not forgetting you guys. I'm going to show you something. I don't know what's open right now. Yeah, well, this is one of the layers, and I can show you what I have put on there. Although I'm not forgetting you guys on YouTube, but I don't think you guys can see this right now. I will turn the Facebook around. This, for example, for this what you can hear right now. So it's not really like really good, but the tail has something, but it's something I worked on and then I stopped, and this is where I left off. I can maybe see if I have something better here. That's a kick bass. Also fun. I'm trying to open the recents. Kick. Don't close. That's the same. Okay, but for example, I have a phase distortion, a spread. Yeah, what happens, you know, if you spread something, you make it mono again, for example, spread it out, you know, then you get a different result in your sound. I will continue the list. Phase distortion, the spread, fat filter, you know, with a lot of EQing. Clip distortion, which of course, you know, everybody keeps saying it. It's really cool. Oh, well, it's still really cool. Nothing changed there. Another clip distortion and the trash too. So this is what I have right now for the thing that you are here. Now if you do my know, the thing is, you know, if you're working on this, it sounds really horrible, but you have to listen to parts that you really like. And the thing that I hear right now is the tail has a really nice crunch, you know. Maybe I can put I don't know if the okay, well, yeah, if I have the volume filter, the filter shaper. Yeah. Yeah, now I put a volume shaper on here. Now you can hear only the tail, which is pretty cool, you know. Don't get this is something I use, you know, to keep me. Yeah, else I get distracted by the punch, you know. But sometimes you don't want that. You are working on the tail, so you put everything off except for the tail. There you have a pretty nice tail, you know. Yeah. Oh yeah, I almost forgot, if you turn everything off, then you of course have the basic sound, which is just a basic 808. Yeah. So if you turn it on again. There goes EQ. This is, you know, another mix. Spread it out. I'll turn it on to mono. First clip distortion. Oh, it's over here, sorry. Is it? No. Yeah, that's it. You know, you can change, you know. Yeah, another EQ. Yeah, fooling around with the settings, you know, that's one of the change. Yeah, one of the changes I use, you know, and layer them out again, like that. Okay, I don't know exactly what the question. Oh yeah, that was the question. The chain of my kick, one of the kicks. Okay, I will do another question on YouTube. Although people are talking about web shops, so I go back to Facebook. A few more questions, guys. So shoot. Meanwhile, I'm going to check how much the battery is. Oh no, Facebook is 1%. 1%. So I'll do one more question on Facebook right now. Happy Christmas. Thank you, Simon, for the Merry Christmas. Wait, I have to open everything. Yes. Another question. I have to hurry up. Here we are. Is there any EDM genre you dislike? Question from Jana on Facebook. There is actually no music genre I don't like. It's just, you know, every genre has good music and bad music. I like good music, and yeah, that's an opinion. What do I like? Yeah. There are Hardwell tracks I like. There are Armin van Buuren tracks I like. For example, the tracks I remixed. Yeah, I just like good music, you know, with a good flow, a good line, good melody, good sound, you know. Yeah, that's what I like. I see Max Coppens. If I play on Intense Festival, I don't know yet. I hope so, because Intense Festival rocks every time. I played there many times, so yeah, can happen. It can happen. One more from Aaron, that I'm Dutch. Yes, ik ben inderdaad Nederlands. So yeah, I'm Dutch. Well, if I see a message from Julius, he did a mashup, can he send it to me? Can I listen to it? Well, you can send in demos, your mashups. I can't release them, of course, but if you want feedback, you can send a message on my Facebook. I recently started, responding to them, like more than I did before. Yeah, so send anything to Facebook or demos@keepitupmusic.com, because I probably will send you, if you send me a message on Facebook, which is easy to find, I probably say to you that you have to send me a demo to demos@keepitupmusic.com. Yeah. Another fun question from Selma Frustrata. In the English, how did you came up doing the live streams? Well, I really like new music, and I really like to help producers, getting started in the studio, or of course, getting better. Um, it's really important for any type of music to get new, fresh artists, and in hardstyle, it's pretty difficult because hardstyle is a really good, really hard music to produce. Um, so yeah, I really like helping people out, and I think this is a really good way because people can actually see what I do if it works. Yeah, that's the way to learn it, to be with someone in the studio, and this is the closest thing, of course, for a lot of people to be with me in the studio, because they can actually ask questions. That's the cool thing about live, I can see what you guys are saying, and yeah, I think, I see a lot of demos coming in, and of course also with the sample pack I help people out to be creative again and not getting stuck on the technical part. I have to really hurry up, because the phone is almost dead. So actually I'm going to well, this was my answer, so thank you for the question. I like helping people, I really want new producers. That's good for everybody, because that makes hardstyle bigger all over the world. I hope, also with the live stream, everybody all around the world can watch it. Yeah, I think that's enough reason, right? Um, Good. I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. Also, you guys on YouTube. I will go close up anyway, on both of them. I have to really keep it short because it's almost dead. I will continue this subject we discussed today, but didn't work out so well because of the technical things in my studio, with the internet and everything. We're going to try to fix it as soon as possible, also have everything hooked up. I'm sorry guys that it didn't work out this good today. We still had fun, I hope. Yeah, I hope to see you guys on the next stream when it works again, and I will make sure that this subject doesn't go away. I'm going to show you guys another time how to make the leads and the melodies and everything, and how to layer the kicks in detail, because I really need to show you guys on good quality of what happens on the screen, because else it doesn't make sense. You won't learn anything. So that's for the next time. I will reschedule that one, and yeah, I hope to see you guys back then. The next stream will be really soon with a different subject though, but it will be there. But we will make sure this one happens again. So thank you guys. Also on YouTube, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm getting ready for Christmas. A lot of gigs going on. My first one will be in Germany. A few after, until the end of the year. A great party at the end of the year, of course, in Holland. I hope to see you guys there, and in between on the stream, and in the new year, of course. So thank you guys. Happy New Year. Have a great Christmas. And yeah, I hope to see you guys soon back again. So bye guys. I will close up Facebook first, then I'll go to the live stream of YouTube and close that one up, and maybe I will ask one or two, answer one or two questions over there and close up again. So thank you guys on Facebook. Say bye to YouTube. Bye YouTube. See you next time. Bye bye. Ending live video. Alright. Facebook is done. So I'm left with you guys. One little second, because on Facebook I would like to. Yeah, everything is shut down now. Alright, so same thing for you guys on YouTube. Especially sorry to you guys, because you guys sticked around here while not everything is working. Again, we make sure that the next time we do this stream, everything works out. The creative community, with the votings of you guys, with the leads and the melodies and the kick layering. We're going to do that again. Same to you guys. Merry Christmas, and see you at the next live stream. And yeah, thank you guys again.